Hello students, in the last session we have studied about Introduction to Java. In that we have studied what is Java, history of Java and milestones of Java. In today's session we will study features of Java. So there are numerous astonishing features that play a terrific role in the popularity of Java programming language. So these features are also called as the buzzwords of Java. So let's start with the features of Java. Here is the list of the most prominent features of Java language. Features are: first, familiar, simple and small, object-oriented, platform-independent and portable, robust and secure, compiled and interpreted, high-performance, multi-threaded and interactive, distributed, dynamic and extensible. So these are some features of Java programming language. So let's study these features in detail one by one. First feature, familiar, simple and small. Java is one of the simplest language that you will ever come across in your life. It is extremely easy to learn Java language because of the fact that its syntax is simple, not messy and can be easily understood. It is familiar in the sense, if you have already studied C and C++, you will find it similar. Most of the features in Java are from these languages. Most of the complicated features of other programming languages are not part of Java. For instance, pointers, operator overloadings, these are some complicated features from other languages which are not part of Java. So it is small though powerful language. Even unreferenced objects don't have a need to be removed from the Java, as Java has automatic garbage collection. That means unreferenced variables or unused variables can be automatically removed from the memory. So memory management is not a problem in Java programming language. So Java is familiar, simple and small. Next feature, object-oriented. Java is object-oriented programming language and everything that is present in Java is basically an object. So object-oriented, it is a methodology that generally simplifies the software development and maintenance just by providing some rules known as object-oriented programming system. Next feature, platform independent and portable. Java is generally known as platform independent language. That simply means that it can be run on various platforms. Java follows a procedure of write once and run anywhere, which is also called as WORA, that is write once and run anywhere, which is called as WORA, that is WORA. So Java follows this procedure: write once and run anywhere. Java programs can be executed on any platform. To simply for the understanding process, please note that the platform is basically the hardware or software environment in which a program runs. The Java code is very adaptable and can be executed on various platforms, like it can be executed on Windows, Sun Solaris, Linux, Macintosh, etc. Just look at the diagram. So Java class file, the Java compiler creates a class file, and that class file can be executed on Macintosh system, it can be executed on Windows system, it can be executed on Linux system. And that is the reason Java is called as platform independent and portable. So Java programs can be moved easily from one system to another computer system. Next feature, robust and secure. Robust is a word that points towards being strong, and the Java is known to be robust because Java language generally uses strong memory management. Java language has an automatic garbage collection that runs on the Java virtual machine in order to get rid of the objects that are no longer in use by Java application. The exception handling and type checking mechanism are present in the Java language, and because of this, Java is said to be a robust language. So exception handling features can be used to handle runtime errors so that the system cannot be crashed unexpectedly. If you want to secure your code, Java is the language for you. Virus-free systems can be developed by the help of Java. So Java is secure because there is no explicit pointers used in Java. So pointers are the main source of security risk. So in Java, no explicit pointers are used. Java programs can also run inside a virtual machine sandbox. Look at the diagram to understand this. Java program always runs inside its own environment, that is called as JVM, Java Virtual Machine, whereas the other programs, say programs written in C++, runs inside the environment of the operating system. C++ runs inside the operating system environment, where Java runs inside its own environment that again avoids the security risk of Java application. Access specifiers like public, private, protected are used in Java that regulate access to classes, fields, and methods in Java. So these access specifiers can be used in Java like public, private, which simply protects the classes, variables from any direct access from outside the program. So Java is robust and secure. Next feature, compiled and interpreted. Usually a computer language is either compiled or interpreted. Java combines both these approaches, thus making Java a two-stage system. Look at the diagram here. First, Java compiler translates source code. This Java compiler translates source code, means the program, into what is known as bytecode, or we call it as class file. So Java compiler takes source code and converts it into bytecode or class file. Bytecodes are not machine instructions, and therefore in second stage Java interpreter, or we call it as Java virtual machine or Java interpreter, generates machine code that can be executed by the machine that is running the Java program. So this Java interpreter, it generates the machine code. You can see the code in zeros and ones. It is generated by Java interpreter for a particular machine which can execute that code. We can thus say that Java is both a compiled and an interpreted language. Next is high performance. Java performance is impressive for an interpreted language, mainly due to the use of intermediate bytecode. Java speed is comparable to the native C and C++. Further, the incorporation of multi-threading concept in Java enhances the overall execution speed of Java program. Thus, the performance of Java program is high. Next, multi-threaded and interactive. Multi-threaded means handling multiple tasks simultaneously. Java supports multi-threaded programs. This means that we need not wait for the application to finish one task before beginning another. For example, we can listen to an audio clip while scrolling a page and at the same time download an applet from a distant computer. This feature greatly improves the interactive performance of graphical applications. The Java runtime comes with tools that support multi-process synchronization and construct smoothly running interactive systems. So this multi-threaded and interactive feature improves the performance of Java program. Next feature is distributed. Java is designed as a distributed language for creating applications on networks. So using Java we can create network applications which can run on more than 2 systems. It has the ability to share both data and programs, and these applications can open and access remote objects on internet as easily as they can do on the local system. And this enables multiple programmers at remote locations to collaborate and work together on a single project. As all of them are connected in a network, by using a Java program. All of them can collaborate together and work on the single project. So we can create such network application by using Java. Next feature is dynamic and extensive. Java is dynamic language. Java is capable of dynamically linking in new class libraries, methods, and objects. So at runtime, Java is capable of linking the class libraries and methods. Java is extensible because Java programs supports functions written in other languages such as C, C++. These functions are known as native methods. This facility enables the programmers to use the efficient functions available in these languages. Native methods are linked dynamically at runtime. Okay, these are some important features of Java or buzzwords of Java. And that's it for today. If you have any doubts, you can write it to me on WhatsApp. Thank you.